It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to Mzansi. It's your feel-good breakfast show, and we're making all the magic, especially when it comes to kids and our little ones. And as our little ones start to grow, so do their appetites. It's kind of just like me. Now, this makes snack time a very, very important time of their day. And we're chatting to our very own dynamic parents, Jamie Lee and the G-Man, as they share some tips and suggestions for parents to satisfy hungry bellies. All right, specialists, I'm here to learn.
I feel like I've been doing I did my honours, and now, like, my masters I completed, and now I'm pushing for my doctorate in snacking, in trying to get my kids to eat properly, because it's an everyday challenge. Like,
Does it
it's a
change
journey
as well with the age?
Oh, completely. So they move through various phases, and we speak with so many experts on the show about what you should be doing at each particular. So you always have these milestones that you need to achieve, but you're very aware of their bodies changing, their physiology changing, but also their likes change so radically from day to day. Yeah. So finding something, and the amount of times, like now Jack knows, if I offer him something, he's got to say, "Wow, Dad, that looks delicious, thank you," regardless of whether he wants to eat it or not, because every day it's like, "Oh no, I don't like that." I'm like, "But you've eaten mac and cheese your whole life, man. How do you not?"
Day.
But it is a challenge.
What happens? Let's be more specific, because obviously we were chatting with Tumi in the kitchen earlier about those developmental phases, and you got from 6 months all the way to 8 months. For you guys, I mean, both of your kids are, well, the first one for you, obviously, all past 8 months. What is that experience like when they start, like, getting interested in textures and foods and different things? Was it a fun experience?
I was gonna say, it is so messy, and you actually don't understand what they want, because like G says, their likes change every week. Like, Luca used to be obsessed with bananas. I used to buy him, like, tons of bananas, and then next week he's like, "Oh, Mom, I don't eat, no, we don't do bananas." I'm like, "What? I just bought this pack of bananas, you're going to eat it." But it's also so beautiful to see them starting to explore. I remember the first time I gave Luca a banana, he was squishing it and tasting it and smelling it, and so that was the first time I introduced
They get very
solids.
tactile, yeah.
But yeah, they get very excited to explore this, because it's new to them, it's new to their palate, it's new to their taste buds, but it's just so beautiful to see now how they're exploring foods.
Yeah, and the terror underneath all of that is like, is my child getting enough nutrients to grow their brain, to grow their body, to build their immune system, all of those things. So each developmental phase comes with a reason. It's also energy management. You forget, these kids are burning so much energy throughout their day. They have so many high points of play times, and when they've got to, just like when you're doing a long race, a marathon or something like that, you've got to manage your energy. And it's so something, you know, you might hit a gel during a race. What I love about the pouches, okay, so you know that you're getting the right nutrients for that developmental stage, the right introduction of, if they're at that phase, of something slightly more processed, like a grain, something that the body's going to take a bit longer to break down, introduction of a bit of dairy, a mixture of fruits and veggies like that. It's going to give them a snack that's going to give them the right amount of energy, no bad energy. It's not going to be a spike that's going to drop them. And then it sustains them for the next meal. Because I hate that if you snack the whole afternoon, then they don't eat their big nutritious dinner, you've failed. You feel like you've absolutely failed. In this way, perfect stopgap. Absolutely love it. And the flavors are good,
Yeah, I was going to say about the flavors, it also just has the variety of flavors. So if your child wants banana in the morning and wants something different,
and then the next day they just hate bananas. Options.
Because it's so convenient and on the go, and I was like a traveling mom and I was always on set, I would just pop it out and it would be, you know, convenient to give Luca to feed and to snack on. So I think that was so perfect for me. Again, the variety of flavors that is on offer with these pouches is just so amazing.
So I guess the convenience for both of you would come in a pouch like this, right? I mean, I've seen Jack as well. Gee, the energy that kid has in him. Whoa, man, that's like 3 kids in one.
I would say, like, the demon spawn that he is. No, but I was weighing up, because I still use the pouches with Jack as well, because I know it's clean and it's pure and it's healthy. I mean, we've sat with Kath McGaw, who's been part of the, you know, one of the nutritionists developing these. They've spent 5 years making sure that these are perfectly balanced for your little one. So that, for me, is the most important thing, is I can just relax.
I love it, guys. Well, there you have it, Mzansi. And you two specialists, thank you for being with us this morning. I feel like honoured guests here. You actually are, I mean, with the roles that you're playing in your lives. But Mzansi, for you, there you have it. Convenient meal solutions in a variety of flavours and textures, perfectly tailored for each developmental stage, so parents can enjoy time with their little ones. Now, Purity is there for you every meal, every snack, every step. Enjoy.
I hope you'll always know how much I love you. I hope that you never stop learning and growing. It all begins with Purity.